Hello and welcome back to Surviving Mars. So in the last episode, the triboelectric scrubbers had their first challenge with this electrostatic dust storm. They managed quite well. No dust was accumulated on any of the buildings, so there were no maintenance costs during the dust storm. Perfect. I also had this leak and I'm not having enough water now, and I said at the end of the episode I'm going to deal with this, so I'm going to deal with it now by simply going here and watching the drone fixing it. Done. I don't know why I completely missed the fact that the 4 hours or 5 hours that was during the leak. However, I'm still growing fruit trees in this farm, so I need to change that. That's why I'm using way much more water than I should. I'm not using that much oxygen though, so that's not entirely bad. And one thing that's also here is the anything for love story bit. I believe this just costs this one guy morale, and his morale is it doesn't show me the number, but it's very high because he's a religious guy. So if I click this, the morale will just drop by I think 50. And the effect is basically negligible, so who cares? And then also, Mike Martian grew up. He's unemployed. He has so many traits now. It's kind of insane. He's a workaholic, survivor, saint, of course, guru, of course, rugged, religious, nerd, and yeah, Martian born, although he's born in Sweden. Okay, whatever. But he didn't take the tour yet. He was in this dorm, of course, and in this dorm went to, but he's going to go to, what's this, Vents 1? No, that's, no, it's Vents 1, yeah. Okay, there he is. And now he's going to this dome. And all the domes should have the 5 times saint now, which is 50 morale for all religious people. This is just like an insanely high number. Okay, the dust storm's about to end. I'm not going to bother with, yes, I'm going to bother. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. I was about to say I'm not going to bother with repairing my my moisture evaporators in before, because I got enough time. But they don't need to be repaired. They don't have any maintenance wrapped up, so nothing to do here. I actually didn't need to turn them off because no difference there. I'm going to turn this one on. I'm not going to turn this one on. I don't care anymore, and I am probably going to turn this one off as soon as it's at full capacity, because it's not being cleaned by the triboelectric scrubbers, so I don't really like that. Something else I need to turn on is the polymer factory. Excellent. I might have enough engineers now to run this as well, but I still have an awful lot of machine parts that I don't really care. I'm bleeding metal because I built all those solar panels. What I could do, I could trade, not China. I think, trade Russia. No. Then it's maybe the Church of the Last Ark. I could trade those guys. Machine parts, but they're not selling me any metal. So what I could do, and what I'm maybe going to do, is call in another meteor storm to get some more metal. Because, I mean, I have almost 500, but at the colony it's only 260-ish. The rest is scattered across the map. Like over here, there's some depots that are not emptied yet. So that's something I need to keep in mind. The number is much higher than it should be. Okay, so something I want to do now, or can do now, is I can turn off all those shifts and then turn them on again. I'm going to use this one, like so, and save on some power. I don't need 400 power, obviously. This one's turned on now, so it needs power, but it's already factored in. I don't need this much power. I only need 300 to charge the batteries. And of course there's now 3 more wind turbines running, so I will use less power anyways. That's good.
Research complete.
And drone swarm is finished, so I can now build drone hubs with 6 drones, so they're very cheap. and they can cover a lot of stuff. I'm currently wondering if that's what I want. I'm going to build it here, the drone hub. The advanced resources will be in range, but I can reduce the range of the drone hub in 2 steps. One step will remove the machine parts on the bottom, and the second step will remove the rare metals and electronics on the. And then I'm going to build another one up here, like so, but I'm not going to build this one yet. And then the entire colony is covered by 2 drone hubs. That's perfect. It also gives me 12 more drones. What I need to keep in mind is actually not the drone hubs themselves, but the charging of the drones. But that's perfect. I can just like place some more charging stations somewhere. They're very cheap. And don't cost much power. That's actually a good idea. So we're doing this now. Building this one, and then I can use the rovers to collect resources. What I also wanted to do is what I'm researching now is rejuvenation treatment. What I also wanted to research is rover printing, although it's very expensive. Still going to do it. This might actually, if I build myself a safari, not really worth it. That's also not very expensive. But I could build myself 1 or 2 more RC Explorers, and then they would provide me with tech, and it would maybe pay for itself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick up all those sites, and I come back here. This one's done. What I want to do is I want to have 1 fully charged drone. Okay, the drones are filling this building. They're filling the rocket now with machine parts and with electronics, because those are in because those are in range. So the internal summer can start. Not producing enough power to charge the batteries, but I think it's fine because they're already very charged. I'm going to switch out some solar panels though, just in case if you ever wondered if this is like worth doing it. This one was maintained one, but it's like 5,000 hours ago. This is like 200 sols ago. This was maintenance lab, at least I believe. Quick calculator action because I'm not capable of doing math right now. Yeah, 223 sols ago. This was maintenance last, so I think it makes perfect sense to not have very little power demand actually. It makes perfect sense to not maintain solar panels if you can avoid it, and just do what I do. Saves on a lot of metal. Doesn't cost you anything except for minuscule micromanagement. Eternal Summer is about to be launched. Going to turn on the fuel refineries now because I do have some water stored by Eternal Summer. Gone, okay. Doesn't do anything unless I research 1 special tech. I don't know why they're not switching domes. They should just go over there and work there. Your Renegade, I don't care. Engineer, Renegade, I don't care. Eternal Summer was launched. This one is not running because I unfortunately forgot to turn this one on. Running now, but it can't store concrete. Okay, now. And I can use this one now to collect resources. Like here. Okay, this one's done. No more food. Okay, I said I need more water storage, and it's still
Anomaly
true.
analyzed.
Could research the large water tanks, but I don't like them that. The only advantage is that they can hold more water per tile, I believe at least. I'm not super certain. But if they're hit by a meteor, then goodbye to all your water. And those don't have maintenance anymore, so it doesn't make any difference to use the small ones. This is in range of the scrubber, but that's okay. Yes, I like this one. Okay, that's good.
Anomaly analyzed.
4 more souls to rover printing, so it's good. Not producing that much oxygen with the root trees gone. Yeah, I'm going to turn this one on for 1 more shift. 1 more maintenance. Once this is filled, I'm turning this one off and removing this one as well. Replacing it here. Again, you're not working. I don't get why people keep... I really don't understand it. So there's space to live here, but there's still a lot of homeless people. Okay, this is a renegade, so makes sense. You are a renegade, so that makes sense too. Whatever. But you're just like a normal middle-aged party animal guy. Just work there. Jesus, just live there and work there. I'm going to move them all over now and then don't care anymore. Another renegade. Okay, that's... I need to be a bit careful that the domes don't have too many renegades. Because, or rather that the other domes don't have too little renegades. Because if there's no renegades, then new renegades will be created. I mean, they can work as an engineer even here, right? It seems like they're unemployed, so maybe I'll switch to scientist because I wanted to build another research lab. And something I could also do now, technically, I could turn on this shift because I don't really have to care about the power consumption. Not producing that much power, but it's absolutely fine. Batteries are almost charged. What's not working? Again, where did the medics go? Why? They didn't turn senior. I don't understand this. There's a medic. There's another medic. There's another medic. What are they doing? This one's filled. This one's filled. Maybe they rotated shifts around, but still. Just go here and work here. Unbelievable. Build this godforsaken dome and those godforsaken buildings. Unbelievable. One unemployed's okay. I need to remove some of the buildings and replace them by larger buildings. This dome has 3 unemployed as well, so... Same here, but there's some spaces if I want to have a security station. Something I want to do, I mean this dome doesn't have space for a security station, but I could remove the grocer or the diner or both into this dome. Not here. I could also move the small machine part factory out into this dome, for example, but I don't want to. But I could move the grocer and the diner to this dome once I remove the children. Some unemployed here. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, all my batteries are charged now. So what I should also do, or could also do, I could take this one, but it's not very important. But I could finally, been not or neglecting this one for quite a while now, because I have more power than I need. I can't store the power, so I can just like use it, the extra power for science. This one is going to break down, but it's only 60-ish left, so I can just drop a machine part here, then the drones can repair it once the maintenance bar is filled, and it's going to be emptied anyways. You are still running. Oxygen is being stored for polymer. This seems to be in range, but for polymer, very important. Can't even store any more of this. Bring it down.
Incoming.
Nope. Stay away. No damage. Loser. Okay, so I have two things to do. I was editing the footage. I'm going to turn this one off now. It's not filled yet, but I don't want the drones to repair it, so this is fine. This can keep running. I have one theory why they keep leaving this dome, and that's because this one is on high priority. I usually set my domes to high priority so that they keep being powered if there's a power shortage. I'm not entirely certain if this will help with this issue. We got some unemployed scientists now. So it's time to build another research lab, and I will also build another apartment here. Not going to finish
Research
this.
complete.
Rover printing. That's good. Getting a lot of fuel stored, so I can actually scan the sites and get myself some more rovers now. Yeah. You're not supposed to be built. Probably more drones are going there. Trying to finish it. This one is supposed to be finished. That's good. However, the drone just lost its interest. Stop building it. Next research is yes, superconducting computers, super fast because it's also an old tech. Okay, upgrading this with both upgrades, opening the shift.
Cold wave approaching.
This cold wave might. I need to keep in mind that I can't just turn those on. They need to be repaired. They don't have any maintenance stored up, but they were not repaired since I have the triboelectric scrubbers. I could repair them now and then turn them off again. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Our scientist who's not working. Neo Cassini. That's another saint. Okay, and a workaholic. He's currently in Asimov 1. So that's this dome. They should do the quick tour going here. There he is. Then here. There he is. Then here. There he is. Plus 16. Where do you live? Dojos. Shopping and diner was full. Becoming somewhat of an issue. The services are too small. For the question number 1, there's one homeless, I don't even know why. Question number 2, they again left this dome to go somewhere else and not work there apparently. Turning goes off. Superconducting computer. So 208 for access power. I mean, there's another workaholic here. Sorry, there's another scientist here, so I apparently have enough scientists. Going to turn off the night shift. Why can't I put my resources in there? It's electronics. You want electronics. You know what? Just drop it. Still, again, 2 shifts are gone. 3 shifts are gone. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe the stone has filters set on. I forgot about. Oh. Wow! That was pretty bad. Yeah, no wonder this was not working. So, what's with the electronics? Picking up resources. Why are you not repairing? Don't understand. What kind of bug was this? Okay, you broke down. I don't need you anymore. Okay, cold wave starting, so I'm turning on the heaters. Oh, now they repaired it. Great. 37, no, that we should be fine. 81. You were not repaired, so I'm turning you off now. Okay, now this is working. Need some more power to charge the batteries. Now, I don't have access power because the batteries are being charged, but fine. Okay, I finished the rover printing. I don't really know how to build them. Oh, here they are. Which is kind of interesting because... So I can't build rockets yet because I don't have the technology. But the rockets already been shown here. Same for like, for example, the lasers. But the rovers, they did not show up. Okay, let's get myself a safari. There's a celebrity. That's good. She's creating funds for me. Lazy coward. What trait? Empath. Only this guy still. Genius. None. 6 saints now. How many gurus do I have? 2. Oh, that's not good. He can spread coward. Doesn't matter because coward doesn't do anything anymore, right? Only double sanity loss from disasters. Disasters don't do anything because there's no sanity loss. Okay, set off expedition. Race, shape, solar. I don't know. Then what I would actually want to do is get myself another explorer. 2 explorers.
Anomaly analyzed.
Well, that was utterly pointless. 35 metal. That's what you sometimes get. Those are not heated. Oh, that's dumb. This one's not heated. Forgot about that. Where did they? Judging from this, they took it from here. Oh, that's a meteor stone and starter. I forgot about it. It's a bit close, but it's fine. Okay, we get 2 more of those. They produce 240, so a third one's probably a fourth one's probably not worth it.
Meteor incoming.
Not good. What's not working? The farm's not working because you can't store any food. That is an insane problem to have, I'm not gonna lie. And you will be going to race. No one's racing this race, but yeah, rocket's on its way. This time it's just more tech, I believe. New technology. There's no new technology to unlock. Oh, that's very good. We almost got the rejuvenation treatment. And I don't actually want to finish resident architecture. So what I should do or could do is go for large scale excavation. Because I am running low on concrete. I could do those. I think I'm going to do those first. Because this will give me some science as well. And this, I'm not taking this because I don't need it, and unless there's a great dust storm and I want to see its effect during a great dust storm. I haven't done much, I haven't done any terraforming actually yet,
Meteor incoming.
because I want to have the full pre-green planet experience in managing the colony. Officers now. I think I have too many unemployed scientists now. Maybe I should build another research lab, or I should research the Hawking Institute. I need to check the numbers, which is more efficient. I want to have you go to this destroyed building.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren
Planetary project. Yeah, there's not much more that can be unlocked, so it's only terraforming now. Just give me one electronic and then I'll bring it back. Okay, there's 2 unemployed here and there's 4 unemployed here, so I definitely need to upgrade those buildings if I want to run a security station. There's 11 here, which is fine. Ari's back, and now we'll just do like this one. Cold wave is over, so we turn off all of those and repair this one. No, we don't repair this one because I don't need it. It's already filled. What I don't need anymore is this cable. Polymer is okay, don't really need it, but who cares? Not sure why you don't have any prefab. You apparently also lost some of your drones when the rocket decided to take them from all over the map. So this dome, the new children dome, it of course needs a playground, but it probably needs 2. It needs the school that I wanted to build for so long now. And then I could build nurseries. Nurseries have 6 spaces. I can fit 3 nurseries in here, so that's 18. Because remember, this is smaller. But I could also build just an apartment complex. They need more power, that's true, but I don't really care about power. They need the same amount of maintenance, so that's fine. And this comes with the advantage that I can send empath here. So that means I can send this guy up here. I couldn't send him here if this was just nurseries. Almost collected all the resources. Then a reason to not upgrade this? No. I'll upgrade all of them. Control click. They all placed somewhat permanently. They all are run by all medics. Not enough medics apparently. Going to train some more. I'm getting officers now. Okay, you need polymer. You're getting polymer. And I still need electron. Again, running low on concrete. What I could do now, I could trade with one of the rivals. Could of course trade with China again. 50 food. I have so much food it doesn't really matter. I could trade with the Church of the Last Ark. They want machine parts. I have a lot of machine parts, so I don't really have to care. And Russia, they want polymers or machine. 217 compared to what the Church of the Last Ark is willing to give is insanely high. There's one story bit that's kind of annoying that you can avoid if you have a standing higher than 60. The trading with those 2 is actually not a terrible idea, but I could still trade with China once more. What I really need if I trade, not just trading for
Anomaly analyzed.
concrete, but also trade some metal. So I can make machine parts from the metal, and then that's basically net positive for me. I have to put in the work and stuff, but it doesn't matter. I have enough unemployed workers who could just like work this machine part factory. I of course have the option to upgrade it if I get myself the factory optimization tech.
Research complete.
Excellent. Going to turn off all those solar panels that are not in range of the scrubbers now. Okay, all the solar panels are turned off except those. They are in scrubber range. Those are of course in scrubber range. That's why I built them. Still producing way more power than I can ever use, at least for now, and so I'm still having 586 research from access power. Okay, that was actually not correct. There's some more solar panels that are still running, so we'll see how much power I actually have. I noticed that this one broke down, but there's still some drones to repair it. So, however, I'm going to end this episode for now, so see you next time when I finish the new children's dome and start rearranging the services of those rooms, and probably finally get my officer buildings, my security stations back running, because I do have some officers now. I do have some officers now.